Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lowrance Australia Pro, Paul Malov here. We've got a very exciting episode for you guys today. On today's episode, I'm unboxing my new Lowrance EliteFS unit. This is the 9-inch model. And on today's episode, I'm going to be doing a quick upgrade from my Elite Ti2, doing a quick unboxing of everything that's inside the box, talking about some of the contents, what we're going to be doing on today's episode, what we're going to be doing in future videos, as well as going through the quick process of how I went about upgrading to the new EliteFS on my Hobie Pro Angler 14, as well as talking about some of the key features of the EliteFS unit and some of the things that I'm really excited about that are coming very, very shortly. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have any questions at all, pop them down into the comment section down below, and the Lowrance guys or myself will get to them as soon as we can. Let's get into the unboxing. Cheers. So first things I've noticed on the box is I've got this big recycling sign and a nice slogan here: protecting our oceans, rivers and lakes and protecting our future. So I'm actually really passionate about that. I think this is a great step for Lowrance to help with recycling, reducing footprint. So I think this is a fantastic little initiative from the guys. So we've got a big box there that can be recycled. Let's take this top tag off. And that we'll put aside for now. So let's crack this open. So sustainability, got another little note here about it. I won't go into it in too much detail, but have a read. I think it's, again, a great initiative by Lowrance. Got a big hats off to them. Got our user manual. For those that have previously used the Lowrance units, you also notice some slightly different packaging, so everything is recyclable in this, including this plastic. So this bag is water soluble and ocean safe, biodegradable and breaking down to non-toxic soil and sea. So we'll pop this guy in some hot water later, but there we have it. There's my new EliteFS. Very, very exciting. Very similar looking, obviously, from the front to the Ti2, but packed with some amazing, amazing features, which I'm really excited about. So let's keep having a quick squiz. We've got the head unit there, and then we've got one other big box here. Just gonna get rid of this box for a second. Pop that down. Okay. So we've got our active imaging transducer, the 3-in-1. So the big thing about today's episode, we're not going to go into too much detail about this active imaging 3-in-1, as a lot of you are already very familiar with the functionality. This is obviously the transducer that allows us to use traditional sonar, either in 50 kilohertz, 200, as well as our down imaging and side imaging, all in the one transducer. Fantastic image quality, super simple to use to set up. It's just pretty much all plug and play. The unit will find the transducer and away you go. So super simple, but one is already installed on my Hobie, so we don't need to talk about that in this episode. All right, so we'll pop that guy away. And what we do need to have a look at is the gimbal bracket. So the bracket that mounts the unit to our RAM mount here. So this is my existing one. What I'm gonna do is, through the powers of video and editing, probably do a little time lapse of me unscrewing this existing mount to see if it lines up easily on the new FS unit. Otherwise, what I'm going to have to do is take the old RAM bracket off and attach it to the new gimbal. So stick with us, let's get into it. Okay, so interesting development in our installation process. So on my previous Elite Ti2, I had a very thin metal bracket. So what we have here is a very sturdy, hard plastic bracket on the new EliteFS unit. So what's happening is my old hardware, these stainless steel bolts, the 15mm ones, are actually too short to get through the new bracket as well as the RAM mount. So thankfully, behind you guys is my father-in-law's garage, which had some 25mm stainless steel bolts with the same thread. So what I'm going to be using is the same washers, nuts, and the new 25mm bolts to install the new bracket to my RAM mount. So this is take 2. Let's go. Now that we've got this unit all buttoned up, all mounted, ready to go, and onto the kayak for the very first time, I wanted to take the opportunity just to quickly talk about some of the features of the new EliteFS that I'm really excited about and why I think it's going to be a great upgrade over the Elite Ti2. So the biggest feature of them all that a lot of you guys would have seen some of the promo material for is obviously the active target capabilities that this unit allows. So with an additional module and new transducer, I'll be able to see fish swimming around in real time and seeing how they react to my lures, my presentations, and my retrieves in real time. So I think that's really going to maximize my fishing time and also really allow me to key in on very specific bite details, such as, retrieve of my speed, the way that I twitch my lure, especially around structure. So that is the biggest number one key feature that I'm looking forward to. And I know that my active target transducer is on the way and I'm just itching to install it. The other big thing is the glass screen on this unit. It's going to give me some great clarity at all weather conditions, including polarized glasses as well. Some of the other key features, the new mapping that's included and preloaded on these units is the enhanced CMap capabilities. So this is far and away a much better base map functionality than we've ever previously had on a Lowrance unit. And finally is the processing speed. I expect this to be quite a bit faster than my previous Elite Ti2, which is going to make a nice improvement. So anytime we can get a bit of extra speed is always a good thing. So, all right, now that we're done with that part of the video, let's go and fire it up for the first time. Okay, moment of truth. Let's fire up the new EliteFS. So what is powering this unit is an FPV power 12 volt 17.5 amp hour lithium battery, which is in the front of my kayak. And there we go. Just going through the startup sequence. Now, first impressions, this is actually the first time I've taken the screen protector off, and the screen is sensational. So we've got this beautiful looking glass screen, which is very similar to a HDS Live screen for those that are familiar, and very different to our old Elite Ti2 and Elite Ti screen. So that's going to be a massive difference just in image quality of what we see. Accept, so we'll go configure this device, quickly fly through this. Finish, not now. And there we are, there's our new unit, all ready to go. So super excited. That was super easy to upgrade from an Elite Ti2 to the new EliteFS. All right guys, all done for that episode. So that was our quick unboxing video. You guys had a quick look at what's inside the EliteFS box, saw the new sustainable packaging, quick and easy upgrade from an Elite Ti2, and we fired it up for the first time. On the next episode, we're going to be out on the water using the EliteFS for the first time and catching some fish along the way. So I hope to see you in the next episode. That's it for now. We'll see you next time. Cheers.